Arriving at the airport and you do not know what to say? Standing at a hotel reception and your mind goes completely blank? If this sounds like you, this lesson is exactly what you need. Hello and welcome. I am so glad you are here. Today I am going to teach you the most important English phrases for traveling. We will look at 7 real travel situations, and for each one, I will give you 2 or 3 key phrases that you can use immediately on your next trip. This lesson is perfect if your English level is A2, which means you are a beginner or elementary learner. Here is what we are going to cover today. Situation 1, checking in at the airport. Situation 2, going through security. Situation 3, on the plane. Situation 4, checking in at the hotel. Situation 5, asking for directions. Situation 6, ordering food at a restaurant. And Situation 7, shopping. Let us begin. Situation 1, at the airport, checking in. You have arrived at the airport. You have your passport and your ticket. Now you need to find the check-in desk and talk to the airline staff. This can feel very stressful, but with the right phrases, it is much easier. Here are your key phrases. Number 1, I would like to check in, please. This is a polite way to start. You walk to the desk and say this. Number 2, here is my passport. Simple and clear. The staff will ask for your passport, so have it ready. Number 3, where is gate number 12? After check-in, you need to find your gate. Use where is gate number. And say the number from your boarding pass. Let us hear a short dialogue. You walk to the check-in desk. You say, I would like to check in, please. Here is my passport. The staff member says, thank you. Do you have any bags to check? You say, yes, I have one bag. Then at the end you ask, where is gate number 7? And the staff says, it is in Terminal B, on the left. Perfect. Short, clear, and polite. Situation 2, going through security. After check-in, every passenger must go through the security area. The security officers check your bags and sometimes ask you questions. This part can feel confusing, but you only need a few phrases. Here are your key phrases for security. Number 1, do I need to take off my shoes? At some airports, you must remove your shoes. This phrase lets you ask politely. Number 2, can I take this through? If you are not sure about an item in your bag, for example, a bottle of water, ask this question. Number 3, I am sorry, I do not understand. Can you repeat that, please? Security officers sometimes speak fast. This phrase is very useful. Never be afraid to ask someone to repeat. Here is how it sounds in a real situation. The security officer says, please place your laptop in a separate tray. Maybe you do not understand the word tray. You say calmly, I am sorry, I do not understand. Can you repeat that, please? The officer repeats and shows you what to do. You nod and say, thank you. Simple, confident, and polite. Situation 3, on the plane. You are on the plane. You are sitting in your seat. The flight attendants are walking through the cabin. You might need something, a drink, a blanket, or help finding the toilet. Here are the phrases you need. Phrase number 1, could I have a glass of water, please? We use could I have to ask for something politely. You can change a glass of water to any food or drink. For example, could I have a cup of tea, please? Or could I have a blanket, please? Phrase number 2, where is the toilet, please? On a plane, the toilet is also called the lavatory. But most people say toilet and everyone understands. Phrase number 3, excuse me, this is my seat. If someone is sitting in your seat by mistake, use this phrase. It is polite and direct. Here is a short example. The flight attendant walks past. You say, excuse me. Could I have a glass of water, please? The attendant smiles and says, of course. Still or sparkling? You say, still, please. Thank you. Notice how you say please and thank you. This makes a big difference. People always respond better when you are polite. Situation 4, at the hotel, checking in. You have arrived at your hotel after a long journey. You are tired and you want to get to your room quickly. Here are the phrases that will help you check in fast and get what you need. Phrase number 1, I have a reservation. My name is. Always start with this. It tells the receptionist you already have a booking. Then say your name clearly. Phrase number 2, what time is breakfast? This is a very common question for hotel guests. Breakfast time is usually between 7 and 10 in the morning, but always check. Phrase number 3, could I have a wake-up call at 7, please? A wake-up call is when the hotel calls your room phone to wake you up. This is very useful if you have an early flight. Here is the dialogue. You arrive at the front desk and say, hello. I have a reservation. My name is Anna Smith. The receptionist says, welcome, Ms. Smith. Here is your key card. You ask, thank you. What time is breakfast? The receptionist says, breakfast is from 7 to 10. Then you ask, could I have a wake-up call at 6:30, please? Receptionist, of course. Have a good night. You, thank you. Clean, simple, and professional. Situation 5, asking for directions. You are outside and you are lost. This happens to everyone. Do not panic. People are usually very happy to help tourists. You just need to know how to ask and how to understand a short answer. Phrase number 1, excuse me, how do I get to the train station? You can replace the train station with any place, the museum, the city center, the bus stop. Always start with excuse me to get the person's attention politely. Phrase number 2, is it far from here? This is a yes or no question. If the person says yes, it is quite far, you may need to take a bus or a taxi. If they say no, it is very close, you can walk. Phrase number 3, could you show me on the map, please? If the directions are complicated, ask the person to show you on your phone map. This is much easier. Let us practice. You stop someone on the street and say, excuse me, how do I get to the train station? They answer, go straight ahead, then turn left at the traffic lights. You are not sure, so you ask, is it far from here? They say, about 10 minutes on foot. You say, thank you so much. If you did not understand the directions, remember you can always say, could you show me on the map, please, and hold up your phone. Situation 6, at the restaurant ordering food. Eating out in an English-speaking country is one of the best parts of travel. But it can be a little bit scary if you do not know what to say. Let me give you the 3 most important phrases. Phrase number 1, could I see the menu, please? When you sit down, the waiter may not bring the menu automatically. Use this phrase to ask. Phrase number 2, I would like to order the pasta, please. We use I would like to order food. It is polite and natural. You can replace the pasta with any dish on the menu. Phrase number 3, could I have the bill, please? When you are ready to pay, use this phrase. In American English, people say the check. In British English, people say the bill. Both are correct. Here is the full restaurant experience in 3 lines. You sit down and say to the waiter, could I see the menu, please? A few minutes later you say, I would like to order the fish and chips, please. At the end of the meal you say, excuse me, could I have the bill, please? 3 phrases. That is all you need for a complete restaurant visit. Of course, you can always say, what do you recommend? If you are not sure what to order, waiters love this question. Situation 7, shopping, asking for help. Whether you are in a big shopping center or a small local market, you will probably want to buy something. Here are 3 phrases that will make shopping much easier. Phrase number 1, how much does this cost? This is the most important shopping phrase. You can also just say, how much is this? It means exactly the same thing. Phrase number 2, do you have this in a different size? If you find something you like but the size is wrong, use this phrase. You can also say, do you have this in a different color? Phrase number 3, where can I find? For example, where can I find the souvenirs, or where can I find the men's section? This is perfect for large shops and department stores. Here is a quick shopping dialogue. You pick up a jacket and ask the assistant, "Excuse me, how much does this cost?" The assistant says, "It is £45. You try it on but it does not fit, so you ask, "Do you have this in a larger size?" The assistant says, "Yes, let me check for you." A few minutes later they bring the right size. You say, "Perfect. I will take it. Thank you." That is a complete shopping interaction in just a few phrases. Excellent work. You have learned phrases for 7 travel situations. Now it is time for a mini quiz. Are you ready? Here is the question. You are at a restaurant. You have finished your meal and you want to pay. What do you say to the waiter? Option A, "Where is the toilet, please?" Option B, "Could I have the bill, please?" Option C, "I have a reservation." Think about it for a moment. Take a few seconds. What is your answer? The correct answer is B, "Could I have the bill, please?" Option A, "Where is the toilet," is for a different situation when you need the bathroom, not when you want to pay. Option C, "I have a reservation," is for checking in at a hotel. Well done if you got it right. If you chose the wrong one, do not worry, that is exactly why we practice. Now you will never forget it. Let us do a quick recap. Today you learned phrases for 7 travel situations. At the airport, "I would like to check in, please, and where is gate number?" At security, "Can you repeat that, please?" On the plane, "Could I have a glass of water, please?" At the hotel, "I have a reservation. My name is." For directions, "Excuse me, how do I get to?" At the restaurant, "I would like to order." And, "Could I have the bill, please?" And for shopping, "How much does this cost?" Print this list, save this video, and practice these phrases before your next trip. If this lesson was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for a new lesson every week. I will see you in the next one.